I dare. Now for Typhon. The god of war.
How many of these Kronos imposters are we dealing with, do you suppose? I think we shall eradicate them all, one at a time. Yet no two battles are to be the same.
Let's fish. Got you. Come with me. To all our triumphs in the past are still to come, Lord Ares. But this ambrosia is not merely for that. I know you also learn from painful losses and defeats. In this especially, I find we are alike.
I share the sentiment of my hellborn kin. Our family tends to focus overmuch on victories. We do not look unflinchingly at failures and defeats, where deeper insight may be found. In this and more, you have been a welcome exception.
Hear me, on my authority. Blood and darkness. Cutthroats.
Must want for us to give another glorious performance, huh? Stand clear. Watch this!
The lion pelts now worn by Heracles. He took it from a creature dear to me. I hated him, though he was acting at the behest of the gods, who sought to see him prove his fealty. I have since learned to leave my anger far behind. The choice is yours. Phase shift.
Together we shine. Olympus is fortunate to have your strength and service, son of Zeus.
I serve the gods all right. Served them a long time, one tall order after another. They brought me fame, glory, everything. They never get enough of me.
But you've had enough of them. Then, what are you doing here?
My work history can demonstrate I never get enough of them, either. I take a job, I do it. Enough of this.
my claim. Calm that shade down, Phrenos. Be at peace. Now what? Some coins.
Still remember how it felt when we showed Kronos what we younger generation were made of. Now you're the younger generation, dearie, dealing with the same old problems and worse. Some things never do change.
Stronger. Shades, I release you.
Teardrops. Oh, Melody,
Sorceress.
you'd mentioned that you've come to trust in me. I wanted you to know it meant a lot. No one has told me so in recent times. Even great Hecate must keep me at arm's length.
Lady Medea, surely your inclination to conducting research all alone has something to do with this. You'd be welcome and safe at the crossroads if you wish to join us there.
No, I do not lack for company. The mere thought of being surrounded by the living and the dead alike makes the bile in my belly rise. But I don't mind you like so many of the rest. Oh, I like that one.
Since ambrosia can be so good as to leave you desiring more, I wanted you to have this, for being quite possibly the most welcome sight in all of Thera.
To have been blessed by one such as you after having cursed so very many, however much they had it coming. I've merely done my service to great Hecate in working with you, sorceress. You need not compensate me more.
It isn't compensation, merely a gift. Your past is your business. I know only the Lady Medea whom I've met and come to understand. She is so much the sorceress I've aspired to be, with less emphasis on cursing, but still.
You were so young when first we met. I thought as you grew older, you would harden, grow crueler, as many of us do. Yet you have proven quite resistant, and in turn, you've made me more resistant to it too. I'm most grateful.
You're most welcome.
To us for help. What's his name? Zagreus? I wasn't having it. This family's problems would disappear overnight if we could just stop getting in each other's business. Felt bad sitting it out though.
next? Change of fate.
Surprised to find me thus. Our family often takes a more direct approach, but I'm not above skulking in shadows. I rather quite enjoy it.
For the battle to come.
More company. Hey, meat. Smells to me like you brought those knuckle bones again. Nobody really gave you those, huh?
Ask him yourself, Cyclops. Nobody wants to speak with you. Heed now my voice, Odysseus. One whom you sought is here.
It's been a while, Polyphemus. Nobody. Can't smell you for nothing, but that's your voice, all right. Why not come a little closer so I can hear you better?
I'm afraid you won't be able to consume me in my current state, Cyclops, because I'm long since dead. A mere projection of a shade, but I did wish to have a word.
You really are already dead. Always thought I'd kill you myself, but you got the last laugh again.
Not here to laugh, but to ask you a question. Back when you imprisoned me and my men, killing several of us, you ended up losing your one eye whilst we escaped. Was it worth it?
I don't remember most meals. Think that's pretty normal. But I remember your crew. Tough meat, aged under the sun and all. But was my eye? Nah, wasn't the best trade.
Nor was it good for me, or them. Well, anyhow, it seems we each gave one another lasting, bitter scars, though mine is merely psychological. I'll leave you to the princess now, you murderous bastard.
Shove off, pal. I didn't ever want to see you again anyways.
Whatever it takes.
Poisoned.
Your rival was unable to prevail.
The
The noxious, death-strewn field beyond the city of Aphira now lies still once more, although a sense of rising fear yet lingers with the many restless souls that there reside.
Lady Medea certainly transformed this place. Should switch keepsakes. Let's go, Freenos. Next bearing. Now for the next one. Sure. Got it. What's Hermes offering this eve? Shamblers.
Package for you.
I see a shade in need.
Freenos, hypnotize. Good. I know this place.
Ripe of age. Coiled, come, don't be shy. You bring with you ill presence, little miss. I do not welcome it at all. It's those old knuckle bones I sense you have. They first visited this isle long ago.
Please, madam. I got these from Odysseus himself, and they've only served me well. He's asked if you would speak with him through them. I don't know what you have to discuss, but can tell it burdens you both.
Strange to be entreated thus. You've far more urgent matters than to be his messenger. He could have voyaged here himself if he had anything of use to say. But no.
We need our great tactician at his post. Look, if you can sense those bones at all, then surely you can sense no negative intent. I'm sorry to disturb you nonetheless.
Oh, it's all right. It's not your fault, Poppet. But I am not prepared for conversation with him now. When next you bring those bones here, though, perchance I shall.
So pleased you finally got to meet your brother, by the way. Me, I have more than enough of those, but if you grew up as an only child, you could probably use one. And it's never too late to make up for lost time.
Focus, Mel. One left. It's done. In the name of Hades. Yes.
Let's get to work.
Gone all this way, my lord.
The infinite dark.
Look what washed up. Earlier the rail magically switched over to this other style again, like it knew you were on the way. I also knew you were on the way. Pretty easy to spot you up there.
Have you any idea whose aspect that even is? Or why your ancient fate-forged weapon might be magically changing forms without your influence?
No, you talk like I'm supposed to be afraid of this thing when you're the one staring down the part that shoots. Hot air rises.
She never learns.
Look carefully about.
A hidden secret of the ancient weapon wielded by...
May the Rail's next bearer be more responsible. Solid ground. Try another one, maybe. It's under attack. You. As expected. Skira grows in strength. Got through. Olympus, I accept this message. Always use more. All right, fish. On the hook. It's a crystal. Mountains for the gods. Here we go. Excellent timing.
Your thoughts about Arachne are causing you distraction, which in turn is causing me distraction now. I would propose a means by which we could put this matter with her to rest.
Truly. Please let me know what you have in mind, Lady Athena. Arachne is a friend, and if there's some way I could help her, I would. I already know the source of the curse.
And so you need for me to let it lapse. And while you cannot compel me, perhaps Arachne can, if she is now as different as you say. You know my Gorgon amulet. Ask if she would speak with me through it. If so, I may make an appearance.
Understood. And thank you, Lady Athena.
You shall have it. Typhon awaits.
More gold coins.
Special delivery.
Hear me, on my authority. Now. Quiet here, at least. Olympus, I accept this message. Clarity.
It's her.
What did I tell you?
Heracles, what are you doing, fraternizing with him? You're supposed to be defending this mountain like before.
Fraternizing? Well, you were right again, Prometheus. So then what now? She finally caught us in the act.
We fight is what, big man? Slow her at least. She shall not tell a soul that you are here. Her family is in no position to absorb the truth of it. At least not now, or soon.
I don't know, this sounds a little treasonous. Yet you expect me not to notify Lord Zeus and the others? Heracles, he's your father. Of all the gods, you'd even turn on him?
Don't we all? Besides, the Titan of Foresight here knew I would, and who am I to argue? Now allow me and my club to ensure you'll forget what you have seen.
as I. Stop it now. Even with Heracles,
They're in league. Got it.
It seems that the perceptive titan who defied the king of the Olympians and one of that king's strongest and most fearsome sons are battling as one, on the same side.
It seems that way for sure. Needed that. That shade needs you, Phrynos. See you in the crossroads.
Go on then.
Delivery arrived. The end of the path.
Cheers, Em.
Gold coins. Until we meet again. Higher up. Lost. There he is. remember that. Almost to the top.
All right, I better go.
Let's give him everything we've got. Quickly now, attack!
Time flows freely forth. I can use this.
After a grueling confrontation with the father of monstrosity, The princess of the dead yet stands, whilst the monstrosity does not. But since the hour now grows late, the sleepy princess figures she ought to retire for the night.
Return to Shadow now. The fates were on my side. You knew I could do it, didn't you, Phrynos?
Those shades out there have been saying you did good again tonight, I guess?
Once again. The gray-eyed goddess shall watch over you. The Oath of the Unseen is somewhere here. Isn't that so, Princess? The aura that it emanates, I haven't felt it since before all this. I thought the Oath was lost with Mother Nyx, but it was in the care of Lady Hecate.
It's in my own care now. The will of night shall be done, no matter what. Isn't that so? You're here among the unseen. You know our charge.
The Oath is clearly in good
What's
hands.
Eris up to now? Another victory for the unseen.
Made it back.
Scoured the surface.
Let me see. By will of night shall I confront the worst perils of all.
Interesting.
Jot it down.
How fares Medea on the surface lately from your point of view? Having a grand old time by her account, and Sister Selene seems to think the same. Perhaps I should not be surprised.
Lady Medea does seem very much at home amid all the death and decay, which fuels her research. She's always toiling at one curse or another. Is that a concern?
My concern is only for her well-being, and it sounds as though she's all right for now. So long as her research does not come back to haunt her anytime soon.
I'll be checking up on her. Could use the bones. Don't have the bones. You know I can read you sometimes, Nem, and something's wrong. So what is it? If you don't mind telling me.
Look, I've not been close with anyone for very long, just how it goes. So, been wondering where things are going with us, and not liking where it leads.
You truly think we're on some fixed path? The fates may be your sisters, but you needn't all be caught up in self-fulfilling prophecies.
No, but problem I'm having is I'm starting to like being around you more than not. If it keeps on that way, I'll be...
I know. Too much of a good thing. But must we concern ourselves about the future constantly? We could just appreciate being together when we can. No pressure.
No pressure, huh? Maybe you're right. Could always find a way to balance it out without messing it up.
A worthwhile pursuit.
All hail the...
Odysseus, I need your counsel and discretion on something. Prometheus has an ally whom I thought was on my family's side. I faced them together near the mountain summit, where the smoke is thick. But I mustn't say who.
Quite the report, all right. And I have my suspicions as to whom you mean. Well, certainly the gods must know, at least Master Hermes. Or do you reckon that they're unaware?
I don't think they realize that perhaps Hermes does and won't let on. Prometheus said I wouldn't tell a soul who it was because of the harm that doing so would bring. Do you think he's telling the truth?
I'd not wager otherwise. We had best treat it as the truth for now, unless you believe this ally poses an imminent threat to your family. Are you in a position to further investigate?
I think so.
Keep me apprised.
Huh. I see it now. There. This one. The arms of night. Revol, awaken.
But with strength of nose, your prize awaits and glory is yours. A third of it, anyway.
The deed is done.
And now, unto the champion of night, the spoils.
Oh. Commander, is that supposed to be me?
It is Night's champion, foretold by fate. She who shall strike fear into the hearts of those who stand against the realm and stuff like that. I can see you're at a loss for words, such as the splendor of her likeness. And this is just the first of them.
Indeed. And are the other gifts just as, detailed? Either way, I'm not so certain I can handle twice, let alone 3 times the glory, when my task is difficult enough as it is.
Ah, so then the fear is getting to you. Do not give in to it, young one. Instead, give in to curiosity about those other glorious gifts. Think of the prestige. Now you can be a little scaredy quitter or Knight's champion. Which is it gonna be?
Do I have to decide this instant?
Nah, you take
Thank you for having faith in him and me. She sure looks strong.
Isn't she a beaut?
Our bond grows stronger. Ooh. I got you this. Oh. Here, Golly. You've done it now, Golly. How do you see yourself tonight? The vow of rivals is at full potential now. My vows are made.
You always were one of the best hopes that we had in this, my dear. But frankly, I had little faith we would prevail, with you or without. So for this once, I'm pleased to have been wrong, and shall not soon forget all that you've done.
I accept this gift. And scoop. Suffer no more. Behold the argent skull.
You'd have taken more than one hit getting through this mess. If you insist.
Ugh.
Enjoy.
Never's got a poor wings plucked with you. Next, make her hand over a rail of adamant, would you? Shoots faster than any bow I've seen. Demands a closer look.
My silver. Olympus, I accept this message. I accept these terms, I think. So you're back to being security specialist. It must be easier trying to break out of the underworld when the gates are still flung open.
As a matter of fact, it is, yes. Particularly that very last part where I previously had to get past Cerberus and worse. For now, it's more about surveying than escape.
You call this surveying? We're in a battle nearly to the death, all for the entertainment of these bloodthirsty shades.
Now, sister, the Shades of Elysium are some of our most valuable and influential residents. If spilling a little blood will satisfy them, that seems like a worthy sacrifice. Sister.
Hold.
since before you were born, sister.
Oof. Well, he is security specialist. Turns out my brother's handy with a spear, while I was not exactly at my best.
I'll be keeping an eye on the tent for you.
Vengeance! Something seems to have occurred with your companion Dora. She hasn't been as keen to make her remarks or possess my belongings. Is she all right?
Yes, I think so. Something's been nagging at her for a while that she's finally started to sort out. She may well tell you more about it at some point.
I think I may already know. Well, she's an old soul, but a strong one. And fortunate to have you as a friend. Do you suppose there's something I may do to help?
Act frightened from her hauntings. She loves that.
Certainly she startled me before.
Such a mess.
Yeah? And just what do you think you're gonna do about it there, Nemi? Can't just have it out with me in the middle of your little crossroads.
Can't do anything about it here, but might run into you out there, snooping around. And then you won't get any special treatment. Just another target.
Nemesis, how could you be so cruel? You're my sister! We don't have to fight. And besides, what makes you think you'd ever catch me? You're too slow.
We'll see.
You'll see.
If I may confide something, Goddess. Throughout my mortal life, I never wanted to depend on anyone. But I always had aid. From great warriors, sailors, even gods. Yet, even still, it's difficult to ask assistance in personal matters.
I know the feeling well. A sense of weakness. The inability to do something oneself. We strive for self-sufficiency and we don't wish to heap our troubles on our comrades.
Aye, we know it isn't weakness, but we have to fight our instincts there a bit, don't we? Though mainly what I wished to say was, thank you for the aid you've given me. You needn't have gone out of your way.
Of course. We've come this far together.
Regained your strength, I see.
May my intent be true. Great Mother Gaia, I shall see my debt to you repaid.
It shall be thus. Have you been finding anything of use out there in your forays? No point returning empty-handed, though you may lack the necessary tools, I suppose.
Erebus still teems with hidden life. I'm finding all sorts of things we need out there. I'm very grateful for the purse. It never weighs me down.
A witch cannot afford to be encumbered. The blessings and such from your relatives may be fleeting, but whatever goes into that purse isn't going anywhere. Not till you...
Boo.
Farewell.
Keep practicing, as though you still had lives that depended on it. My disciples here claim that you clashed with none other than the Prince of the Underworld himself, and you fought with the fury of a demon, to which I said, come on.
It's true, sir. I found myself in some competition chamber in what looked to be Elysium. There, Zagreus and I engaged in a full contact battle for the hearts of our spectators.
Well, that seems pretty pointless to me, kiddo, seeing as I trained you both. You were equally matched. I don't see what comparisons are even to be drawn.
Commander, we're nothing alike.
That's exactly
What form suits you tonight? To the abyss. Time to shine.
When I first reached out to you many nights ago, I figured, hey, another cousin. I like those. But the truth is, I never expected you to make as great a difference as you have. My hope is I've done my part to make it possible.
The light of the sun. Something else. You shouldn't have crossed me.
Gorgeous. She's big, she's brash, she's everything you're not. I'm relieved you're standing by each other rather than at each other's throats.
This feeling, oh. Little one.
Ferry souls into the underworld, but has become quite valuable to the ongoing war effort. He's quite effective with that awe of his.
Those shadows.
Of Melínoe, delicate looking, but damn near indestructible. Light as a feather, too. This is going to be a treat.
Clear. Clean.
Blue and black. Ah, it's you.
Arachne, now that we know Headmistress Hecate had a hand in your curse, there is some possibility we can persuade Athena to undo it. Or rather, you could.
Why don't you humor me some more with this, my friend? What exactly do you have in mind? Olympus is a bit of a climb from here.
I've a more convenient means in mind. A certain amulet that I can use to briefly summon her. If it's all right with you, then she can join us here and you can make your plea.
What would I even say? But... oh, I'll certainly give it some thought. Next time you have that amulet, then I might take you up on that. Thank you. Like a warm embrace.
Into the purse.
Come back soon.
See here. In we go.
You found me. Blood and darkness. I can sense you have those accursed knuckle bones on you. I shall have to thank Odysseus for providing such a gift.
My keepsake? I'm surprised these have any effect on you, Headmistress. I thought for certain you enchanted them yourself.
Odysseus has known his share of witches besides us. Well, I'm braced for impact. The knuckle bones strike first, and then we fight. Return to shadow now.
I prevailed. I've insufficient funds. Going down. Keep practicing, Skilla.
You again. Look, I want you to leave me alone, okay? Because I'm in a state of grief, and the only one I want to see me that way is me.
State of grief? Wait. What's with the water here? It's gone all murky or something. Oh no, you can't see a reflection anymore.
Don't need to rub it in, dummy. Not like you can do something about it anyway. A lot of things turn ugly after a while. So please excuse me while I mourn for what I've lost.
What's a bargain?
You ought to have stayed below. Out of my sight. I grow strong. In you go. Chaos seeks me.
I understand your brother has returned. Perhaps he shall come visit me again as once he did. Whichever mark he does not choose, he may deceive for me instead.
I call upon the moon and draw you down.
You vanquished Cerberus, the Hound of Hell, as well as the Titan of Foresight and his ally, in spite of how the vow of rivals filled them with such might. I fear, however, that the vow's full power shall be near impossible to overcome. The dead shall rise.
Frenos, do your thing. See you in the crossroads. Skilla, would you mind if I put you in touch with a mutual acquaintance? It'll only be a moment. Heed now my voice, Odysseus. One whom you sought is here.
Odysseus.
Scylla and the Sirens.
I knew you'd come back, sailor. Once they hear our song, they always do. Unless they drown. And sometimes even after that. Oh, just had to get another listen, huh?
Aye, Scylla, you and your siren song left quite an impression on me in my mortal days. And I no longer wish to keep pretending otherwise.
Oh, well, if you want an earful, suit yourself. Nothing we'd rather do than please our longtime fans. I think some of your old crew's already in the crowd. The ones I took.
We had no choice but to sail past you, and good men gave their lives. But now the princess of the underworld shall give them all a show to remember.
Princess of the underworld? This lady? You always were the scheming sort and haven't changed a bit. Well then, listen up, all of you. This one's for those of you with nothing in a way.
With such a rousing show abruptly ended all too soon, the shades there in attendance are left to wonder whether to await an encore or a refund.
Passes are non-refundable, I think. Always use more. Maybe I should switch. To firmer ground. Don't give in. Smackers.
Grow strong under the stars.
Show me the way. And now my claim. That should have done it. Hey, Echo. Glad you're here.
Glad you're here. Glad you're here.
I spoke with Narcissus again. I'm certain that he really wants what's best for you. How could he not? Among the countless souls here, you're so generous and sweet.
So generous and sweet.
For me? You sure?
Sure.
My chaos curse subsided. Grow golden once again. Keenest blades of all. Greater strength. I can't do this. I mustn't listen.
Remember to be extra reckless since your gold is on the line. Come on in.
Come on then.
All clear. Can't believe I lost.
In the name of Hades.
Damn it. How many times you going to take my gold? Rules of this wager might be too much.
You set the rules of this wager yourself. You'd never go easy on me, would you, Nem? Though you can't bring yourself to make things overly unfair for me either.
Beginning to think it might be a weakness of mine. Well, go buy yourself something nice, princess. Don't need to hear more metal clinking around every step I take anyway.
That was all of them. Good to see you here, my lord. I'll call you off as soon as possible here, boy.
Flames can be extinct.
Good find. This is it. Authorized personnel only.
Disciple.
Almost there. Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
Stretches shall not welcome you, daughter, but I shall.
Four more chambers. Four chambers to go. This'll be quick. It's over. Family. It's really good to see you both here. Do all the satyrs and such leave you well alone?
We're not the ones having to violate the principles of reality as we understand it, daughter. It seems my father must permit his zealous followers to run free a while longer to prevent any further misunderstandings between us.
But to answer more directly, Melínoe, the satyrs and such all flee from us on sight, often with little goat-like screams.
I know that you were not so fortunate. The least your mother and I can do is prepare you for the final confrontation that awaits. Take care of yourself.
I shall return. Just 2 more chambers. Olympus, I accept this message.
Hello and goodbye. Looking for someone?
Odd. All of this looks entirely the same, and so do you, Titan. I had expected that perhaps this night had something new for me in store.
Oh, do not sound so disappointed, granddaughter. If you wish for me to muster some newfangled trick of mine in order to enliven these proceedings, I am happy to oblige. Defeat. Now that is more like it.
I had him in my grasp. I spoke the oath. It's only fair I face the consequence, Phrynos.
There you are. Just taunting up the place. Don't worry about me.
You look well. Your family has been of keen interest to the Fates for some time, hasn't it? Ever since Kronos learned he was doomed to be usurped by his own children.
A prophecy that was only fulfilled because Kronos learned of it and desperately tried to prevent it from coming to pass. Perhaps I'd have an easier time with the fated list if I tried to thwart it at every turn.
I wouldn't second guess too much. Later, your father and uncles drew lots to divide up their rule of the world. By chance, your father wound up with the least desirable part, didn't he?
Perhaps the underworld best suited him. So now it's my turn to see that the will of the Fates is done. If they even planned this far ahead.
They were captured, so this can't all be according to their plan. But they are counting on your aid.
I appreciate their confidence.
And, that's the end of my report this time, madam. Should you have any questions, please don't hesitate to summon me at any time.
I shan't, Odysseus. Although there is one further matter that I wanted to discuss with you, and rather quietly.
Certainly, madam.
Our cauldron. What do I need?
Up late. Even Mother Nyx's weapons favor you. Always thought the nocturnal arms would wake for me first. Guess the Fates had other ideas.
I think the Fates had you covered. You're the bearer of Stygius, vanquisher of heroes, gods, and titans.
Seems it was due for a long break.
And that concludes our little orientation. Any questions? Shoot. I trust that the enchanted tooth I proffered you has proved invaluable. Although since you're already back, perhaps it wasn't quite invaluable enough.
I'd surely not have gone as far without your keepsake, Commander. Though, why is it known as the Luckier Tooth? Was there another of its kind?
Oh no! It is truly a unique artifact procured in my travails. An artifact with which you'll cling to life as might a sailor on a sinking ship.
That's very vivid. Cassynth? Very well. Nyx. What would Chaos have me do?
Observe, my disciples.
Now, Shade. You can hear me, can't you?
Little star.
Toward the gods. This is my path.
You can slip right out of there this late without my noticing. Well, typically you can, but not this time. And your punishment is a fine selection of heart-warming boons.
All right. What else? The black coat grows strong. Destroyed.
As bearer of my aspect of the Black Coat, you instinctively know how to use the Skyfall Hex, a hidden strength of mine, whose light you may reshape each evening through the path of stars. Manifest your desire.
path across the sky.
Together we shine.
What's with those shamblers? You shades are getting out of there. Hear me, on my authority. I think not.
Is your first exposure to the splendors of the surface, love. It stood in tribute to your mother and your father until Kronos had his way. I still grow angry when I think on it.
A possible exchange. Something else. In the name of Hades. Done here. Up there.
So how has Nemesis been doing? She all right? Seems to finally be getting farther in her own stubborn attempts.
Oh, she's been well, for her. We've been seeing each other more, and it's good. As good as she can probably permit.
That's great. She did seem a little lighter on her feet, but not too light, of course. You'll have to tell me how you got through her defenses sometime. Perfect. Farewell for now.
See you. Anything else? Should put a dent into that area. Lord Charon set up shop.
Gotta be kidding. Nobody's not with you this time, is he? Good at running away, that guy. Knew I'd seen the last of him. Found out I smelled the last of him. And maybe now I heard the last of him, too.
I don't think Odysseus plans to make a habit of visiting, no. Which means you won't ever get to hear what happened when he first escaped from you. It's quite a tale.
Think I can live with that? Nobody's a dirty sneak. Who's gonna want a story about a guy like him?
Remember me, Cyclops.
This ought to keep you busy.
Stay down.
Don't go anywhere, sheep.
Do you see?
Mine. Moving on. The docks.
Sister, remember not a word about before or else. We can have ourselves another happy massacre and then be on our way.
And then back.
Sure. Your work.
get off this ship.
Surface foes by now, but Kronos claims they're needed still, that you must face them as you previously did, to draw out remnant possibilities of Typhon to destroy. As long as you are willing, niece.
Not that.
I see something for you.
Moss from ponds. You're just in time. Again, those knucklebones. Then very well. I am an enchantress of my word, Poppet. You may invoke our old friend, the tactician Shade. I would hear what he has to say.
Very well, madam. Heed now my voice, Odysseus. One whom you sought is here.
Hello again. Lady Circe, I shall not take more than a moment of your time. I see you still are taking care of pigs.
I found they're quite obedient. But I take it you're not here for them, Odysseus? The purpose of your visit is?
Is there a place where we might briefly talk? The goddess by my side probably can't project me here for long.
Whatever you wish to say, do say it here and now. I distinctly recall we had together decided that no further discussion between us was wise, having reached an impasse akin to obstacles you met at sea.
A recollection I share, but look, I've never reached an impasse that I couldn't cross, and you yourself have mastered change. Rather than leave our past to rot, I thought perhaps we could return it to the earth, as you might say.
That is a precarious position, for neither of us shall apologize, and neither shall forget. We've been over this subject at length. I've studied it more than enough.
And I'm done studying it too, my lady. It was a very different time for both of us, and now we're close to those whom we both care about. I'd like to move on for their sake, if not our own.
We have moved on, or so I thought at least. I harbor no ill will toward you, sailor. I said it when we met, and I'm saying it again. We had our moment, but it has no power anymore.
Then let's agree on that. Now you be well, my lady. All I truly wanted to say was my existence and memories are richer having met. I know myself better, and I'm grateful you are aiding us. That's all. Goodbye.
And there he goes, getting the last word in, as always was his wont. Go on, Poppet. I've done far too much talking for one night.
Next vessel. Seleni's grace. The front of the fleet. Olympus, I accept this message.
Hey, babe. Maybe it's not such a bad thing that I keep showing up on time. You can always count on Strife. That's kind of got a ring to it, right?
If you wish to be dependable, that means not just showing up on time, but making yourself useful in some way. Though I suppose that's probably a step too far.
I can't believe you almost got me thinking there was something wrong with me. And just because I care. But don't worry, I'll make sure something's wrong at least.
Let's go, Phrynos.
Sword of Hades.
top stuff. Why you still got your looks? Not like Aphrodite here is gonna let you hold to them forever. She doesn't care for competition. You can trust me on that.
Sweet Hestia, whatever do you mean? I'll be the first to admit looks aren't everything. Who even needs them? But on the other hand, we're blessed to have someone of such vast wisdom and experience as you here on our side.
I offer you a different path.
My order.
Something to procure.
There. Target sighted. Of the moon.
The three fates themselves are gone, Hermes has said. Our situation grows that much more desperate then. And yet, I never could depend on outside influence in my success. I trust you take no offense.
No, I understand what you mean. Kronos feared some sort of fated prophecy would do him in again, like when our fathers overthrew his rule. But if the fates no longer are setting the course of what transpires, then we shall.
We shall. But the goal of any strategy is to leave as little as possible to chance. We count only on those who prove themselves dependable, and above all, ourselves. What shall it be? Wisely decided. Now farewell.
My claim. Hear me, on my authority. Titan? No sign of your big friend? It seems you'll have to contend with me on your own, since I'm ignoring your bird.
My big friend, as you call him, answers to a higher power. And I know that you know what it is. You wish to face the two of us again. You know precisely how.
And why would I possibly wish to go through that again? You're enough on your own, without also having to evade a club twice my size.
You're eager to please. To do that which you're called upon to do. That's why you're here. And that's why Heracles shall be here again not very long from now. Run.
He's gone. A feather.
Time to go.
I'll deal with your father next. Must have been my chaos spoon just then.
Ares shall be notified at once.
Nearly there now.
If it's everything, I'll leave you to it, Em.
Viable enough.
We shall be rid of you in time, monster. He's weakened. End this now. Let us shed some
In the name of Hades.
It is most natural to wonder, now that our princess of the underworld withstood the terrifying fury of the father of all monsters, what comes next. So please, go right ahead and wonder that.
Return to Shadow now. We did it, Frenos. That's one fewer possibility that things will run afoul for us again.
Took you long enough. Hey, Mel. I mean...
You hold no sway over me, witch.
I'll take it. Excellent.
Of night above us all.
Hey.
Oh, I'm still worked up after last night. When did you get so strong? I don't stand a chance against you anymore. Hey, wanna go someplace with me? Blow off some steam?
I'm not entirely certain I do. At the taverna, at least, there are plenty of witnesses in case you try anything untoward.
Come on, what are you afraid of? Not like you can't take me in a fight. Anyway, it's not too far, I swear.
Well, all right. Wait, this is it? You weren't jesting when you said it wasn't far. What's so special about this spot?
I like it here is all. No frogs croaking, no shades wandering around. No one to catch us if we fool around a little bit.
By fool around a little bit, you mean... Oh, right. Eris, look. I'm not prepared for any serious commitment here.
Babe, I've never made a serious commitment in my life. I just like to have a little fun from time to time after a hard night trying to shoot you to pieces. What do you say?
While I should probably regret a great many things about our relationship, the truth is, I never have. And besides, I like to learn from my mistakes.
Then come here.
Hey. Well, I think I learned a lot this evening, all in all. Though I should probably get back. If anybody asks, we were at the fishing pier.
We are at the fishing pier, babe. And what does it even matter if anybody asks? Who cares? We were just having a good time. That's not forbidden here, is it?
It isn't, no. So I suppose you now go back to trying to shoot me to pieces night after night like nothing happened?
You got it. What, did you really think I was gonna fall so hard that I give up on everything that makes me me? Please. No serious commitments, remember?
I do. And I don't mean to think like mortals here, it's just... I don't understand you sometimes, Eris. To be so carefree.
I'll let you in on a little secret, babe. We like what we don't understand or can't have. Anyway, that's always my excuse. See you around.
Whew.
Hey, I can't exactly practice like this on Olympus, you know.
A positive outcome. Cultivating all those many different types of greenery. We are in the realm of the dead, lest you forget, Melínoe. Yet here you tend your garden.
No better place to grow reagents above or below. But more than that, it's something small I can look forward to whenever I return. Helps keep me centered.
There's no need to explain. The earth obliges you. 'Tis wise to take advantage of good fortune such as that.
I merely borrow. You're here, Lord Charon.
Nevertheless, I feel as though I ought have been there, brother. Perhaps I could have protected them, as was my charge. To think the fates themselves may have denied me the attempt. It's discomforting that I may never know. You have every reason to be angry. I'm angry too. Nonetheless, I'm grateful that our paths have intertwined again. Be safe, Charon.
Here are the bones. I'm short on bones. Another shipment already. Shouldn't be too long.
Look at all this stuff.
Come, moon dust from the dark of night.
Impressive work.
Hey, how about a visit to the taverna if you're not overly preoccupied right now? This ambrosia here needs opening.
That it most certainly does, but, and this pains me to say, I've too many reports right now requiring verification. Lots been going on, so perhaps later?
How about you hold on to the bottle then? Later can be whenever you desire. Your shade informants could even come along.
There's a thought. I'd likely never hear from them again. Though that would also mean I could visit the Taverna more often.
The makings of a plan.
I'm grateful that you let me pay a visit to some of my former associates, Goddess. It changed nothing, really, but I felt as though I put several matters to rest. As for what happens now, I may be gone a little while.
Things are settled here enough. Take all the time you need, and you'll be welcome whenever you return. Can you say where you're going?
To find my mortal family. My wife and son. I've done it before. May it not take quite as long on this occasion, though.
It won't. You must have charted every passageway through the underworld by now. But what will you do then?
I'll figure that out on the way. In the meantime, I've deputized some of our shades to keep an eye on things and privately said my goodbyes to our good witch. Be well in my absence.
Safe journeys, Odysseus. Interesting.
How did you?
Strictly business between you and Lord Charon, isn't it? Never seen you speak, except about his wares. At least you're providing him with gold.
You might technically have a brother, but you don't know what it's like having one around. Charon doesn't like to talk. I respect that.
Truly? He never seems to mind speaking with me in his way.
Maybe it's 'cause you're special.
Plenty of room to grow.
So that's it. Let our bond grow strong. Xynth, reveal your secrets. The dark power of Nyx, now in my hands.
All hail our victorious princess of the world! How about some real time practice? So this is the Black Coat. An armament such as the world has never before seen. Probably because that thing can punch or blow up anybody fool enough to cross your path.
It fits like it was made for me. The eye.
Spawn of Hades.
The amulet. Let's go kill time. further refined.
Mistaken, Witchy? Or are you bearing Cassinthe the Black Bloody Coat? Wearing it, I should say. Heard how it's put together, but I've never seen it for myself. Let's see what he can do.
The Smith God's power.
God of the Forge to crawl out of his cave. To think that all it took was this terrible infighting with our forebear to bring our family closer together.
Awaken your true strength. You have begun to understand the secrets of the Black Coat. One I can share. A waking phrase to utter by the silver pool. I see you bring bliss and destruction in your outstretched arms. Remember it and speak it, little star.
I see you bring bliss and destruction in your outstretched arms.
My greatest strength is yours.
This again. Remember that. Lord Apollo, my cousin, my friend. This ambrosia reminds me of the moment I first saw your father's palace and heard your wondrous song. Thank you for letting me see our world in a new light, and for always believing in me.
Believing in you couldn't have been easier, Lady Melínoe. Even without this ambrosia dancing with moonbeams from the crossroads. I feel truly blessed to have met you, and that my sister found you when she did. You're the greatest boon our family has received in a long, long time. Didn't think we'd let Prometheus continue his assault like this. Some partnership we formed. All so you can recreate the path you took to Typhon, to then face the monster's remnants on the summit as before.
Could sacrifice a boon. Greater might.
Move along. You're tough. Can take a hit, can't you? Worth it for both of us. That's what I thought.
Open up. have Athena's amulet, Arachne. Would you be willing to confront her now? Just speak to how you've changed, how you wish to have your old self back, whatever she requires.
I'll do what I have to do, my friend. Now, if you could bring forth the Goddess of Wisdom, I'd be much obliged.
Very well, here goes. And whatever happens, I'll be right here. Heed now my voice, Lady Athena. One who has sought you is with me.
Hail, Melínoe. Ah, these woods. And sure enough, there's the world's most talented weaver herself. Still plying your trade, Arachne?
I most certainly am, Lady Athena. What else would I be doing? Even if I were still the mortal girl I once was, I imagine I'd have stuck with it. And you? How have you been?
Fully occupied. I cannot remain for long, for that reason and more. So what is it? You've grown tired of your form?
Well, I do miss my old shape and size. And I've been like this for a while, so I thought maybe you could turn me back. I'd do anything, please.
Anything? Then I've a simple enough request. Apologize for what you did in all sincerity, and tell me what you've learned.
Oh, sure. I'm sorry, Lady Athena. Truly sorry. Sorry that I would debase myself in front of you like this. In front of my own friend.
Arachne! Please, Lady Athena, she's upset and hasn't thought this through. I know how sorrowful she is.
Stay out of this, my friend. As for you, Lady Athena, you want to know what I learned.
I caution you to measure your words with care, Spider. I did not travel all this way to be the object of your ridicule.
I learned just now that I'll never apologize to you in all sincerity. I'd sooner be a lowly spider till the end of time. And look upon my works. I can still weave better than you.
I suppose you think this outburst moved me in some way, and that I'll now grant your desire. No, you may appear worse off, but you clearly haven't changed at all, Arachne.
Neither have you. Now either go on and squash me like I know you want to, or be on your way. You're scaring the flies.
Fine, I'll take my leave, and we shall never see each other again. Enjoy the feast of flies. Melínoe, this was a mistake.
Arachne, why did you do that? We went through so much for this one chance, and now it's gone.
No, my friend. That was the chance I had been waiting for. I just didn't realize it till I looked Athena in the eyes again. Now shoo. I've kept you long enough.
Close, are they? Your little spat with him was shrouded by the dark, but I caught glimpses of it here and there. I need to know about these things, though doesn't mean I'll tell.
safe, Lord Charon.
Not even a scratch.
Does anyone besides me ever happen on you in this glade? Perhaps some evening Artemis or someone may appear instead.
This clearing, rest assured, is ours alone. These woods are vast enough. But I see everyone who passes through, no matter how clandestine they may think they are. Crossed flames awaken!
I passed the test.
Let us eliminate all traces of my foul former self.
The sash. Down I go. In the name of Hades. At last, a worthy opponent. Positively vicious. The force of fire.
strong under the stars.
Seleni's hidden strength. Caught. Olympus, I accept this message.
I like your outfit. Sometimes we like going back to this smaller venue for old time's sake. Lots of our fans want us sticking to our roots.
So you comply with their every request? They don't sound much like fans if they're forcing their will upon you.
Oh, spoken like somebody who never had any fans to satisfy. We're only here because our audience has come to love our songs. So it's a give and take sort of relationship. Our music, sailors' lives, and yours.
That's quite enough of them. Out of here. Can you see me in there? Going to be a problem. Don't you come near me. Olympus, I accept this message. Yes. I think I'm finished here. Show me the way. Me. You're not alone. You're not alone. Not alone. Such a power. 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 The black coat shines. Shielded up. Flourish and reveal my path. To rest.
Surprise.
I can make an exchange. At least that magma's gone for now. Now then. made it back here. One last drop. Should be a clear path to the house.
Your contributions to our cleanup effort are appreciated.
Four more chambers. More tempi. Don't you?
I think he does. You have my blessings as well. You know that, don't you, Melínoe? Unfortunately, I'm not supposed to offer you the more tangible kind while we're cleaning up after Kronos.
Surely my own blessing shall suffice. Our daughter has already faced and vanquished this titan many times. There is no need to alter what has already been working well.
Simply seeing you two is enough to carry me to the end. Though I'm certain Mother's blessings would have made me even stronger. Power over life and death and such.
Well, when you put it that way, I suppose I take after my own mother more than I sometimes let on.
Daughter, your mother brought life to this realm where it never should have been able to take hold, and we are richer for it.
You two be well. Nemesis.
So this is where the real magic happens, huh? Let's see what the best of the Titan's armies have to offer. Here comes the reckoning.
Ratio. You dare.
Get back. Settles it. Should have told you I'd make it all this way. Nice place your father's got. Though I guess Kronos since refurbished everything.
Congratulations on infiltrating the lowest reaches, Nemesis. And if you've been drawing out some of our enemy's forces, all the better. Plenty to go around. Reached Kronos yet?
Got to what has to be the House of Hades, but you know what? They wouldn't let me in. Tried knocking, tried smashing down the door. No good. So Charon took me back.
You got Charon to take you on his boat. He's never once permitted me.
Guess you just don't have the birthright for it, princess.
Ah.
Go.
Hades.
There you are.
Kronos!
A visitor at this hour? The end of time was not to your liking, was it? Why, if you wanted me to go a little...
I'm here to see you destroyed, Titan. Not to tour these bland locations that appear to be...
efficiently. Alas, it feels so empty here without my legions by my side. At last. Ridiculous. Three, two, one. You expect a show of mercy here? You waste your time. Legions of the Golden Age come forth. Incorrigible. Yes. Of all my vexing relatives, you are. Death to Kronos, was it? Imposter! How did you?
For what you did to this house.
From shadow sprang the peerless witch Melínoe, and back to shadow she returns for now. We shall resume her tale at another time.
Return to shadow now. Oh, so that's the way it is. I suppose you'd not have liked it, living in that house instead of here.
You were out, Emma. I mean, seeking.
It's an auspicious
along, then.
night. The weaver called Arachne chose her fate herself.
Hail, Lord Moros. How have you been acclimating so far? Is there something we can do to make your stay more comfortable?
No, Princess. I'm well and acclimating, as you say. I've never been to such a place as this, and making every effort not to be a nuisance here.
You're welcome here and safe. I salute you, Shades.
Good work.
Smells delicious. Come, spirits of the dead. I have a task for you. So mote it be.
I must say, you've been putting our old cauldron to good use. I see and sense the changes in this place. Changes for all our betterment, not just your own.
A proper incantation's never to be used for selfish gain. Though, if I can help bring about positive change from which I benefit, isn't that selfish still?
Discard such doubts as that. You are not thinking solely of yourself, thus you are not thinking selfishly. I've not taught you to neglect your needs, have I?
Of course not.
Then good.
Hail, broker. Some moon dust.
You.
Hey, you miss being up there, don't you? Among the mortals and all that?
You know, mortals have a word for deliberate cruelty or callous negligence. They call it evil. I could always catch wind of it. I'd go to the source. And whoever it was, I'd make them pay.
But now you're stuck here, and the evil goes unchecked.
A lot of it, I'm sure.
You're ready. There we are. Should try the pool. Casinth, I see you bring bliss and destruction in your outstretched arms. The hidden aspect of Shiva.